Today is January 26th, and this is my attempt at another day in the life video. At this point, it was around 8 o'clock in the morning, and I had gotten up, gotten dressed, and here I am packing my bag. I made my way to breakfast in the morning, even though I'd already packed like a breakfast snack the night before, but I wanted a hot breakfast. So I made my way to Warren, which was the closest dining hall. Here are the views. You have to go up the escalators. This was my breakfast this morning, my average breakfast. I went through all my emails while I ate, and there was nothing in particular except I realized that there was a lab meeting that I had to go to tonight. This was me trying to show you how much I almost said salt, how much I pepper my eggs, and because the eggs are very bland. So enjoy the video clip of me aggressively salting my eggs. During breakfast, I like to plan what I need to do for the day. So this is me writing down all the things that I want to accomplish. I had to think quite a bit. Sometimes, most days I don't get all the stuff that I want to do done, but I'm always fine and flexible if plans change. I decided to read after I did my planning because I had extra time, and then I started walking backwards to go to linear algebra, which was my first class in the photonics building. This is the packet that we normally get during class. Today we were learning about matrix multiplication and linear transformations. This was after class, and I walked to the bus stop where I waited for the bus for like 20 minutes or so. It was really windy, so it was very cold, and finally, I made it on the bus, and I decided to read. This was lab, the view. Today I wasn't doing any wet lab because I was only there for an hour and a half, so I was working in website work and designing a new website. This was my proposal, and I was watching a few videos on how to code CSS to make the website on WordPress. And here are some more design layouts. This was the view when I left lab. I thought the clouds were very ominous. I waited for the bus, and the bus finally came to take me back to the CRC campus. I again read on the way back, and I ate my banana, which I was very proud of myself for finishing. I was a little bit early for physics, so I sat in the little dungeon and read my book. This was during physics. I looked over my physics homework from this week, and this was me in physics taking a bunch of notes. Physics was not my favorite class. This was me looking over my physics note later tonight, but I thought it was related because it was physics, so I grouped it together in the video. Then I went to chemistry discussion, and discussion is basically doing worksheets, so that was the worksheet that I was doing. I then went to chemistry lecture, and we were learning about, what were we learning about? Well, this is what we were learning about. Vapor and liquid interface, right? This was the last clicker question. Then I went to dinner with Steph, and I had a lab meeting actually at 7 p.m., which was quite the way to end the night. And I learned how to do some data analysis that I needed to do. This was Korean Steph during dinner. And then for the rest of the night, from like 7 to 10 p.m., I was working on data analysis for my lab that I was working at. I only spent 1.5 hours today physically in lab, but I had to do some assignments outside of lab. We are trying to publish a research paper, and in about 3 weeks time, and so we had to do some data analysis, and I was helping an upperclassman with the data analysis, and then I went to bed. I hope you guys all enjoyed this vlog. It was a very productive day for me today. I spent a lot of time in class because I had 4 classes today. 4 is the most amount of classes I have in a day, and then I did some quite heavy lab work today. Most of the days it's a lot calmer, but right now we're trying to publish paper, so it's taking up a lot of our time. And it's 10:18 now, and I'm gonna go to bed so that I have energy tomorrow. But this is what a Thursday looks like this semester for me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.